Harley Quinn, Season 3, Episode 4, titled A Fee for Mo and an Orgy. This episode, oh my lord. Like, here's the thing about this episode. I thought this episode was just going to be like a white at the beginning. Because the first half of the episode is about Poison Ivy getting annoyed by Harley Quinn. Because Ivy is working on this experiment. She's working on creating Gotham as her vision of a heavily place. But Harley Quinn keeps being annoying, it keeps distracting her and being a nuisance, and so Poison Ivy creates these lies about Catwoman saying no bands. You're not allowed to use the Chinese toilet that you can go ooh and ah over. And I was like, okay, this just feels lame. I'm not feeling this. I'm not digging this. Hopefully something happens like halfway through that kind of bumps the episode up. And it does. When they start introducing the core vows, it's just like I would decide to see what they were going to do with the core vows. Like I think it's like the first official piss take of comedic take of the core vows, because the core vows, who are like the new additions, the new big bads of that has been added to the Rose Gallery for Batman, is they are a secret society who've been living in Gotham nearly since Gotham was formed. And in the original story, in the Cordel's 90 Hours story, which is really, really good, I would really recommend people picking it up, is Bruce is all about, Batman's all about, I know my city in and out and all that. And the Cordel's is basically saying, you know fuck all about your city. And knowing that we were here all along and you didn't know we were here, kind of mindset. And I was like, okay, let's see how they're going to do their piss take over it. By the way, before I dive into the core vows, because the core vows are this is mainly going to be like, oh my god, what did they do to the core vows really hilariously. But Joker being a parent, doing homework, is the funniest shit in the world. Where he's like, he's looking at the homework on the laptop. He's like, explain your answer. I don't know, because my son can count, count to 7. That's maybe the answer. Use a drawing to explain your answer. Who gives a shit? I just laughed at that. I was like, it's something great seeing Joker being a parent. It's just great to see that. It's something that you don't read or watch or play inside a more serious take on the DC universe, and definitely a serious take on the Batman side of things, and a serious take on Joker. Even if Joker's like, ha ha ha, he, acid and all that, they always go for a very dark, serious, divided take of the character, as the character basically is. So outside of that, now with the core vows, I was like already, I'm loving it. Clear. I love how they were what they are, but now they're just a witch person party. And then it got revealed that everyone in this room got invited to the orgy, quoting Zeus from Thor: Love and Thunder, which I was like, God damn, the boys had hero-gasm? This is basically algasm. I don't know, that sounds wrong. I mean, algasm. Nah, that I don't know about that. Okay, let me backtrack on that part. Let me backtrack on that. I just watching it, I was like, what is happening? I mean, it has a whole new seeing Talon's fucking other people has a whole different meaning to the mercenary wine. The best one is literally this. Beware the core of vows. They watch us all the time. Warring Gotham from the shadow perch behind the clans line. They watch you at your health, and they watch you in your bed. Do not speak a word to them, or they'll send the talent for your head. And I'm like, yeah, they're more likely going to send the talent to do something else. I mean, it's I just couldn't. I was like, what was happening? And I was like, Katie Beast, did you just slap a dildo? Did you replace your hook hand with a dildo? What the fuck is happening? I was like, wow. I was like, but Joker just said that. It's like, hey, there used to be this, but now there are a bunch of white dudes jerking each other off, and I'm like, well, Joker's probably just saying that. I was not expecting a full orgy. Oh, jeez. Even Bane is even like ranting about, talking about the pasta maker. The great, you shall give back the pasta maker. It is the worst cry. It is the biggest betrayal ever. I'm like, dude, you're in a room where a bunch of people fucking, okay? Like, I think a pasta maker is the worst of its problems. Oh, I just like, and the weirdest shit in the world is that it's kind of like the episode of The Boys. It is like Herogasm. When you have this bloody, like, superhero orgy happening while you're having all this deep shit happening in the same frame. And they were able to do it the same in this episode. With, the weaker side of Harley and Ivy, which is a little bit weird because, like, I wouldn't be pissed that you used to sleep with Catwoman because they got revealed that Poison Ivy hooked up with Catwoman. I would be like, you smashed cameras and you were annoying as hell. Like, I would be honest, but we got like 6 more episodes. We got like, when, we got stuff to do. I just like, oh God. But what's Frank? Frank is gone. It's just, anyway. Apparently next episode is going to be when we go see Swamp Thing. So, God, that could be interesting what the piss take of Swamp Thing is. I mean, I'm going to end this off because I could go forever on the gushing of, like, what they did with the Court of Vows. How they would, the introduction of them is just perfect, which is like, hey guys, sorry, we normally sacrifice animals, but because of our new members, and well, we have to set this pathetic. I tried so hard. I know it sucks. I really suck. I love my heart because I'm like, you know what? I thought we would see the maze in the comics. There's a part where Batman gets struck by the Court of Vows, and there's this maze, and it was known for, like, you had to kind of turn the comic around because it was like on the side. Anyway, I thought we might have gotten that, but in a weird fucked up way. Anyway. But why the pixelations? Why the pixelations, I have to ask. Hashtag release the unpixel orgy. But we were all invited to the orgy.